This. It was a short trip. Like we took off in Chkalovsky, which is in Moscow region, like one of the most famous Russian military airfields. So we took off from Chkalovsky, landed in Saratov for just 45 minutes to reload things, then took off again and went straight to Mozdok, which is the main Russian airfield in the Caucasus. And then from Mozdok we would be taken by gunships into the heart of Chechnya. And through the course of all this like 4.5-hour trip, we wouldn't be allowed to pee. What? We had to. But everybody knew what's gonna happen. So as soon as the plane descends, so it stops and the ramp goes down. Okay? Yeah. And everyone just scatters. Because as soon as the ramp goes down, like, and then it's bad.
Charming story.
Charming story. Cheers. Bon appetit.
So we used to fly into Sarajevo in the Russian with the glass noses. Oh, well, you know the name. So famous.
Antonov.
What? Antonov.
96.
And they have nothing.
Big baby as well.
They're just like a skin on
Yeah.
frame.
Yeah.
And then you have this bench or something to sit on. And then so we would all be along the side, and then they would put the vehicles and stuff and put as many, big truck, as much cargo as they put in the middle. And when we would come down from that was we started to land into Sarajevo, which is like landing into a bowl, surrounded by mountains, and of course the mountains have all the Serb snipers on it. So everybody would take off their helmet and sit on it because they could shoot up at the bottom of the plane. The skin was so thin, the bullets would just go. Oh my! And you'd sit on your helmet.
Yeah.
Those were crazy. That was crazy plane.
Well, this is why I've been instructed never to go inside of the APC if we were shuttling inside of Chechnya. Because if you're inside of an APC and if it runs across the landmine, then you just basically turn into a stewed meat, right? So it's better to be on the surface. You just sit on the armor, right? So yes, you will be traumatized. You will be shoot off in a ditch. And you can break your bones, you can break your neck, right? But at least you're not going to be meat. Because if you're inside,
Yeah, I
get it, not a bloody chunk.
Nie nadaje jak się na harus na łocie. Będę go dał.
But what the Chechens did, they figured that out quickly, the tactics. So they started planting their landmines on the branches of the trees, like 2.5 meters